Good morning, everybody. It's Lisa Baker here at Serendipitous. Happy Friday. Gosh, I can't even believe we're at the end of the week, but at no rate, or any rate, whoop, whoop. So it is Friday, headed into the weekend. You know, there has been crazy fun going on this week with the Handy Quilter event going on. They're in there for day 2. And once again, I'm just jealous I'm not in there. But good times. They're all coming out smiling, saying they're learning tons. So just keep that in mind for the next time we pop up one of those events. Make sure you get in there. Now, I told you yesterday that I was going to do a fabric review this morning on a collection called Delightful Dreams. And it is by the most spunky little girl you ever dreamed of, Miss Josie Economy. She is actually the daughter of our personal QT Fabrics rep, Mr. Mark Economy, and she is QT Fabrics' youngest fabric designer. At age 13, Josie designed this collection. Now, you know that the designers of fabrics, they do this months, sometimes years in advance before the fabric actually hits the shop. So we have known about this fabric probably for 6 months, 9 months, something like that. And we have been so excited to get it because we really want to support Josie and Josie's cause. She has a tender spot for quilts for kids. Now, with that being said, there is a story behind this fabric. There is a story behind Josie. And please take a few minutes to watch Josie's video so you can truly appreciate the story behind this. I see Steve just posted a link down in the comments. I am hoping that link will lead you to all things Josie and Josie's video. Once again, you've got to watch it. Watch it to its entirety. You will not be disappointed. So, once again, I am going to flip the camera. Let's look at this fabric and yay. So, real quick, here is a little quirky picture of Miss Josie. It says, Josie is silly, hyper, charming, chatty, and crafty. And absolutely, you will see all those characteristics in her video. So, like I said before, she is QT's youngest designer, 13 years old, and it's all about quilts for kids. Now, this is a panel that she has with this collection. The panel will make this nice little take-with-you bag wherever you go, reusable instead of using plastic. In the panel, once you do the tote's going to come out to 15 by 15.5 by 5 inches. Let's look at some fabric real quick. Sorry to pan so fast, but I wanted to start over here with these stars. In the video, you will see that Josie hand drawed all this. You will actually watch her hand draw all of these things. So she did this little spunky star, which I love. There is a white background. I love all the multi-colors that she's got going on here. And then the stars will pop in with this splash. It looks like watercolors to me. Absolutely love how the colors waxes and wanes. Now, you've got 2 layers here. You can either go in the blues and the greens and the purples, or on the other side where it's all of the rainbow colors. So you've got your options of, you know, if you want to play it safe with just a little bit of white background, you want to go for all the colors, or if you kind of want to stay with that right side of the rainbow and do all of the blues, greens, and purples. Now, with that being said, this piece here tells it all. You see her stars, you see her swirls, and then big splashes of all the colors. I absolutely love this piece. Works really well. Now, over here, you're going to see the pieces with just the swirls. Remember, just the stars, stars and swirls, and then here is just the swirls. Now, this one doesn't come in the white background, but it does come in, once again, all of the rainbow colors in the back. And then this one in the background stays on the blue, yellow, and greens. But you've got all the pop of color in the swirls. I love that she did just the splash of color print. I thought that was really great. So if you wanted to use this in something that you really didn't want the designs on top, you just wanted the color, Josie did that for you. And who doesn't love a fabulous stripe? I love stripes. I love them for my bindings, accent on purses, bags, and totes. You can see there is the selvage. So these are running horizontal. So in other words, if you get 2 yards of fabric, you're going to have 2 yards of stripes going this way. So absolutely love that. I am hoping Steve's going to come and save me and take the camera from me for just a second. I got a couple of things to show you why I'm waiting on him to come save me. The girls curated a couple of bundles out of the collection. So here you can see they used that big print, a really nice color dance blue, which is made with this collection. This is QT. And then they threw this yummy orange, pink, yellow bohemian print in there. And I just think that makes a great fun bundle. Here was another bundle they did. They wanted to pull the greens, the reds out with those beautiful stars. And then over here, they went with a spiral, a star, and then pulled the yellow in on those. So those are a couple of 3-yard bundles that was done. And like I said, when you watch the video, you will realize that Josie, like I said, Quilts for Kids is close to her heart. These 3-yard bundles make perfect size quilts. If you would like to donate a quilt to Quilts for Kids, definitely, we've already got it put together for you. So Steve did hear my little cry for help. I am going to give him the camera. I'm going to open up the panel to its entirety so you can see that, and then I want to show you something else. So I'm going to hand the camera to Steve, and give me just a second. I know he's going to say, flip the camera.
Flip the camera.
I just flipped it.
All right.
Okay, so real quick, we talked about the panel. Here is the panel to its entirety. It is 36 inches, 1 yard with the fabric. And like I said, it gives you the instructions at the bottom to make this tote. And then all the information about Josie as well is down there. So that is cute. Now you guys know normally when I show a quilt, it's already finished with the binding on. But I could not wait. So this quilt has not been squared up. There is no binding, but I wanted to show you. So I do not have the pattern to this. This was not a quilt that we pieced the fabric company because we do have Josie's entire collection. They sent us a digital quilt top print. And so yesterday, you know, now we're a Handy Quilter dealer, so we've got some machines up and running. So Brenda, one of our ladies that works here, she is learning how to quilt. So I told her, hey, learn on this and get this done. So here is the quilt. This is with Josie's fabrics. And I know Steve is panning out, and I'm sure he will pan back in. But I want you to notice the design that we chose. We did the spiral, and we did the spiral intentionally so it would mimic one of the design elements in her fabric. So we did this, and we wanted to do it in a hurry because we decided as soon as we pulled it out of the box, we wanted to get it quilted. We had a lady that came in here about 2 weeks ago, I think it is, and I'm not going to say her name because I think sometimes when people do a donation, they like to just give and not, you know, be put in the spotlight because it comes from a heart. But we had a lady that came in here about 2 weeks ago with her mother. She had about 2.5 hours in here, and after talking to the staff and stuff, and she figured out she didn't need what she thought she needed, so she was very thankful, and she left. The very next day, I think it was, she came in and she was like, you guys were so wonderful, so helpful, such a blessing. I want to donate $100 that you could use as gift certificates to give away, door prizes, whatever. And I was just like, that was so sweet. She didn't have to do that. But I said, what if we took the $100 and we used it for backing, batting, and quilting and something for a quilt to give away? So some of that $100 went to supply the batting and the backing on this quilt. And this quilt, once it is squared up and the binding on, will be donated to Quilts for Kids that, like we said, watch the video, know the story, and you'll understand why this quilt's going there. But I hope you guys like it. It's so fun and happy, you just can't help yourself. Steve, what's your comments about Delightful Dreams that Josie has designed?
I love it. It's happy and joyful, which is what she wanted to bring to the world.
And she did just that for sure. Guys, I want to thank you so much. Don't forget, out on the website, you can go and register for our first 2.5 day in-shop quilt retreat with Scott Flanagan. It's the Soda Light Cabins retreat. Spots are going, so make sure you get in. And I feel like there's other stuff I'm supposed to tell you. Oh, Tuesday night is Quilt Babble Live with Lisa and Rona, and this one is really cool. It's about quilt books. So we have 2 authors on there. One author writes quilt pattern books, but the other author that's going to be on the show is she writes novels that have a quilty theme. So it's 2 different worlds of quilt books. Shall be fabulous. There's more information out there on our Facebook and our website. Guys, thank you so much for all the love and support, thumbs up and hearts. Totally appreciate it. For now, this is Lisa at Sew Antipolis, where unexpected happiness is found in every stitch. Bye, guys.